So you said now Tom's won 203 years in a row, but he's had knee surgeries when?
So his junior year, third game in football, he blew out his ACL, and he missed all of the football season, and he missed all basketball season. Got back for track and made it to state last year in the 200, the 4x2, and the 400. So made it back in 3 events. We made finals in all 3, medal in the 4x2. Came all the way back again this year. First scrimmage, the first 5 minutes, our first scrimmage, same knee, blew it out again. They used a cadaver to redo it and missed all football season, all basketball season, and got back, just cleared the first week of practice. Wasn't pretty early on, obviously out of shape, you know, and it's kind of come full circle. We started running him in like some longer races and stuff just to get his in shape and stuff, but we were shooting for this date to get him back to where he needs to be. And then they were fortunate enough last Friday to go to Sparky Reynolds in the 2014 invite there, and they won the 4x2. He's part of that team, and they run faster that night than they ran last year in the state finals. So he's right now they're ranked #1 in our sectional. I know he's worked really hard and he's trying to get back, but after 2 ACLs, it's a lot of kids just give up. But he's really come full circle here. And his dad's my assistant coach, and I'm pushing him a lot.
He did the 1, 2, and the 4 tonight,
and the high jump.
And the high jump. What's he going to do now next week?
He's going to go 1, 2, and 4x2. We're going to put together the 4x2 team that's ranked #1 in our section right now.
Okay.
And the 1 and the 2. He ran a good 400 tonight, but with back-to-back 4x2 in the.
Yeah.
But he wants to focus on that 4x2 really because he's with his buddies. He likes to see his teammates do just as well as him all the time. So.
Well, especially after not being able to compete in 2 sports, to be able to get out with these guys.
He wants as much of a team thing as he can with this whole thing, and he's been obviously fortunate to have him the last 4 years because they've never lost into a conference opponent ever in his whole 4 years.
Which knee was it?
It was his right knee because he could jump
off
his
same
left.
one.
Exact same knee. And I was standing back there during the scrimmage. His defensive back and it went like this. Same back just started screaming. I just threw my hat to the ground. His dad just put his hands up in the air. It was like, not again. Are you serious?
But to come back from 2 in the same school year, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Says something about his recovery powers and his will.
Yeah, he drove to Madison and worked with Dr. Graff out of Madison. Same guy works with the Badgers and stuff. Worked with him a lot. And he said we ran him into a 400 earlier this year down in Darlington, and I think about 360 into it. He about died and got passed by a bunch of guys. He was a little frustrated early on in the year, but he really kept his head up and really worked hard. And this was what he was shooting for today. Was 30+ points that he got. I think he got 4th in the high jump also today. So I think we just started high jumping just 2 weeks ago just to see what he could do because he's athletic.
Wow.
So he's had a heck of a year for being a senior and captain. So.